Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Control. My work weekend from hell is starting to end, and I think I have time to squeeze in a recording of this. I wasn't sure if I would be able to get to it today, but I think I should. Probably won't be able to have a long one like we have some of the other days, but I'll be able to get one up at least. So, I believe we need to go up there because we need to speak with Arish. And, yeah, I guess that's really it. Is there any notes or anything up here? There's a treasure chest and multimedia.
A light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino.
Can I get even closer?
Dreamlike haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Interesting. The idea that, yeah, that's why we're seeing the cord pop up like multiple times and stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright. Okay. As soon as I was like, oh yeah, I think I should be good. Got like one last message, but alright, now we can continue. Let's go see Irish. And there might be some stuff on the other side. Ooh, there's also this. Good old shelter. Hit me with it. Threshold remnant. That's it. No notes or anything. Doesn't seem like it.
Glad to see you're still you.
That's me. I'm me.
Medic, what's the damage?
They've each taken a few hits.
Marshall. Trench's behavior. Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all of this hedron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled these HRAs, he was livid. Personally, don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon, before the next Bureau heads meeting. That is interesting. The idea that Trench is mad about the HRAs? Like, we've known that Darling and Trench were kind of at each other's throats, but why would Trench be angry about them? I don't really know who would be the baddie here. Would it be Trench or Darling? Because, like, clearly Marshall is not happy about this and is sending this note to, yeah, Salvador. So it seems like a lot of people are against Trench on this, whereas Darling seems like he was trying to protect the staff and stuff. But maybe Trench didn't care about the staff, or maybe Darling has some other reason for doing something with the HRAs. I don't know, but interesting. Like, we already know there was a little bit of conflict between those, so.
Surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
Oh yeah? They're gonna have to be. Because we are moving out and I am not leaving them behind. Now do what you need to do.
Okay, thank you. Should I?
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the Quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Wells. Our mission was to map Quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation.
We'll push through this.
Secondary
Just what
objective
one's
was
doing,
not a
pushing
success.
back.
What a surprise. And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. Oh, she was so alluring.
Hey, remember the deal?
I'd say she was
Kill a
more
hiss, I buy a
enchanting
shot.
than alluring.
Bottom shelf only.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Well, that's pretty hilarious. But also, can you all shut up? I'm clearly sitting here trying to listen to something.
Put more pressure on that wound.
I am your director. And you're sitting here like, I mean, I understand you. I understand, but you, like, I'll buy us shots. Bottom shelf only. Shut up. I'm listening to something. I'm listening to something.
We're running low on everything.
Okay. So that's been examined. That's all good. So my focus was distracted for a second there, but yeah, they were basically screwing with the debrief, being like, "Oh yeah, we saw a mermaid," when they actually didn't.
I've seen it.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction.
Yep.
Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
I'll think about it. I'm kind of a sick badass when I'm not totally screwing everything up. Alright, so yeah, it definitely wants us going back there.
Get you out soon.
I see no reason not to. Alright. Let's see what we're dealing with. Still don't know how I feel about having this and this. I might want Shatter instead. We can adjust per fight as well, if need be. But we'll see. It sucks because they share ammo, which is the big struggle here. So I'm always like, well, I don't know what to put as my secondary. And Shatter's the only one that I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Because this is kind of long range already, so I don't really need this. But Shatter's nice because it's like, okay, well now I have something for dealing with close threats and faraway threats.
Leash wasn't kidding about that monster.
Yeah? Seems to be, you know, really padding their KD ratio. Okay, there's clearly something going on in there. You... Ah, okay, we're not going to look at that too long because YouTube will cry. Alright, swan boat procedures. No unique procedures required. Item is made out of fiberglass, painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of possible connection to object power 5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resources Department. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Something, located on Lake Something on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. Containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite Formula C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Okay, you were transporting something that didn't need to be transported on a helicopter by helicopter. And then is this just like black rock tiles, or it looks like cement, or I don't know, some sort of ingots. I don't know what this is. I mean, it has to be black rock. Yeah, black rock processing. So they're making like black rock ingots, basically, or like slabs. I don't know what you would call it. I'm not a slab metallurgist.
Got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
That's the question, huh? Yeah, you're leading me over here. Do we have one?
Shit. They're shattered.
Ooh. What is that? The hell? Okay. It's like a weird, creepy angel. What is this? Okay, well, we're finally dealing with something that can basically be like, have pseudo invisibility. There you go. Okay, yeah, that's not horrifying at all. Gotcha. Hiss distorted. Hiss distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Curiously, the Hiss distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. The Hiss distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use Hiss resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? I mean, that's what I've been assuming this whole time.
And find Darling's lab.
Especially since they, you know, most of them seem to die even if we get rid of the what's taking them over. They just die immediately afterwards, so they're effectively corpses as soon as they get taken over, in my opinion. But maybe there would be a way to cure them without their head going pop? Who's to say? But that wasn't too bad to deal with, but those being in just general combat will be a nightmare. Absolutely. That will be awful to deal with. Just an invisible enemy that walks up behind you and explodes? Like, come on. Don't want to deal with that. Blackrock Lab, here we are.
Areas in the oldest house where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock
It
comes
has the
from a
unique
threshold.
property of blocking out
Quarry.
unlocked frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the Quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
We can do that again.
Yeah, they didn't edit that out. 665, Neighbor of the Beast. I'm guessing that's talking about the Mark of the Beast, 666, all that jazz. So, yeah, thresholds are just, you know, areas of other realities, multiverses, what have you, that kind of leak into our world. And we're basically harvesting a not natural, at least in our world, resource from them and using them for our needs. Which is, interesting and makes sense. BlackRock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of something density that nullifies all resonances within a range of blah to blah. Bureau innovations that incorporate BlackRock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using BlackRock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. Oh yeah, they always want you to innovate. But I guess when the innovation means we could potentially save people's lives by discovering new things to utilize BlackRock, it's a little bit more interesting than like shareholders telling you to innovate with a Copilot or some stupid shit. They love innovate. They love innovate as a word. And they also love pushing useless technology that they got a contract for and now feel like they're losing money, so they want people to use it as much as possible, even though it's not useful in our current workflow. Sorry, you know. I just have strong feelings about stupid management decisions. Very strong feelings. Okay, so search the BlackRock lab some more. I'm guessing this might just be what I need to get through that door. Yep.
This should get us into the quarry.
I mean, Darling's key should get me, like, nearly everywhere, honestly. I feel like Darling's key must have a lot of access. The only one I could think would be better would be, like, a key from Trench. But we've already found Trench's place and everything, so I don't think we're going to be getting that. But I don't know who would have higher clearance.
This is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy.
Interesting.
I feel sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
I have a feeling this is partially due to the fact that you've had this hidden from you your entire life, so now the fact that you're seeing how the world actually works, you're like, oh, this makes so much more sense. But it could also just be that Jessie kind of always felt like she didn't fit or things didn't seem right to her, and she was probably always told, like, no, that's nonsense or you're crazy, so having that validated by seeing all of this stuff probably feels pretty damn good. Oh, you did see me. Whoops. I was going to seize you, but it didn't work. Oh, hi. Wow, that just killed you? Instantly? I mean, it wasn't explosive, but... Hi. Just popping heads with this thing. You know. Yeah, I'm still not super crazy about Pierce, but... we'll continue to utilize it, I guess, for now. Ritual Impulse. There's people down there, but no more hiss at the moment. But yeah, like hiss or Pierce is fine currently. I'm still like not super crazy about it. I do think this weapon is just like one of the strongest things that I have personally. So that leads there. This leads there, which is where I need to go. This is just an elevator that leads up and down here, which is not where I need to go. This is potentially another... Yep, it is. Okay. I'm claiming this. In the name of Jesse Faden. Okay, so countermeasures. So currently we have that. Executive using Shatter, no thanks. We're not in research. We're currently in maintenance, so... Kill me with service weapon in any mode? Yeah, please. Hiss Rangers in research. Yeah, I don't need those. Hiss Troopers in maintenance? Okay, we need a trooper to murder. Still just like, I don't know about you. What can we do here? What about constructs? Anything cool I can do? I still can't upgrade you. I need more house memories. Which I might just need to do some things for. Could upgrade these, but I'm not really generating those at the moment a lot. I feel like I would just want to upgrade you first. You're just such a good all-around weapon that it feels like a waste not to. Later. I mean, I'm kinda stealthing right now. A little bit. It's because, like, yeah, nothing has seen me yet. I imagine a lot of the enemies just haven't popped in yet, though. And this is, like, above where we're at in that area, so they have hiss troopers above them. Complete and utter overkill. Oh, okay. Come here, you floaty bastard. It's good for dealing with those, I must say. I love it for dealing with elevated. Since I can't hit them with, like, my launch, it's quite nice. The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. The coolant... Wait. Safe method? The extraction of something's excess energy output. As a humane way to house him. Are they using a creature or a hiss or something as a form of... The coolant pumps keep the container and its... from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted by the converters where it's rendered into a... through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible in the New York City power grid. During NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of something's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-2 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. So they must have an anomaly or some object of power that they're using, they're just drawing energy from. And they have housed, and then they're referring to it as like a creature or a person that this is being done on. I don't like the potential of that. That could potentially be horrible. But I'm guessing it's just referring to like an object of power. That would be my guess. But maybe not. Don't know. Well, once again, Pierce, you know, making me believe, like, yeah, you know, actually I do need Pierce around. It really, earned its keep there. But we'll see how things continue. Ooh, we are going down far. Alright. I'm guessing the shelters are just straight up, like it looks like it is made out of black rock as well, which makes a lot of sense why these would actually function as good protection. There's also these things, which Darling described it as like lead, basically, like, you know, otherworldly lead, so it makes a lot of sense that they have these like kind of panels set up. I wonder if given enough time you could effectively make like radiation suits. Kind of like the ones that appear in Subnautica, except out of black rock. Like they have the little chest things that they wear. HRA, was that it? Hedron resonance amplifier, yeah, HRA. They have those, but a full suit would possibly be even more effective. I don't know. 4. That is prime. C's speed is pretty good, actually. Just make it faster? Because didn't I talk about that, hoping that there was an upgrade for that? I might get that. I think I'll put that on. I'm going to lose a little bit of health, but I am seizing a pretty good amount, so yeah. We're getting some better things now, though, which I'm quite happy about. Alright, is there a cheeky little note over here? Doesn't appear to be. I could drop there, although I don't know if that's what it wants. Maybe it does, though, because is this not going to work?
Elevator's broken.
Yep.
Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Yay! I love the old-fashioned way. Is there something over there? More panels on the wall. Oh. Okay, I don't want to deal with that. Can you get into a position where I can shoot you? Dead? Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Oh god, I almost fell through that gap. That would have been a little bit painful, probably. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared. I had everything totally under control. Totally, absolutely, unequivocally under control. As I oft do. Hello? Good. Good. Ooh. We're fine. I think it just loaded in the new area because it like chugged for like half a second. So I'm thinking we're actually loading in the new floor right now. Why is it? Kind of sounded like we were walking through water there. I was like, I don't see any water. Okay. Sorted. There's a bunch of red down here the further we get, so I do need to be careful about that. Glad I can kinda stealth here, honestly. It is cool, actually, playing a game on the channel where I have, like, you know, guns and stuff, because this is something I so normally don't play. Like, I think the last time I played a shooter, it may have been... Well, it definitely was on the Twitch stream, because... You know, horror games are usually shooters, often, and, or have guns in some fashion, and, I do play a lot of horror games over there, so that would be why. But yeah, I think that was the last time I played something where I had a gun and I was doing shoot bangs. Well, aside from, like, Metroid, you know, I mean, Metroid's a different thing, I feel. Yes, it's a shooter, but, it's got some different stuff going on. That missed? Are you kidding me? Okay, that whiffed. Might just shoot you. Or do that. Okay, that was a lot faster. I do like that. That was much faster. So thank you for that. Alright, give me my control point. 'Tis mine now. Ooh. Yeah, get out of here. Go away, crazy walls. Okay, that worked. Board countermeasures. So what do I have? Strategic guards, hiss, guard. Yeah, I do that. Hiss troopers and maintenance. Kill any enemy. And then I don't think there's like another mission or something. Whoops, that was the wrong. Yeah, I don't have like a call out thing. I don't like that those are timed because yeah, I have to be at a place where I can easily teleport to them. But yeah, we're stocked up on countermeasures and everything, so I think we're good there. As I mentioned too, playing this definitely opens the can of worms of, well, is Alan Wake going to be nominated next, like Alan Wake 2? Because I have played Alan Wake 1, and as I've mentioned before, I absolutely loathe that game, gameplay-wise. It would be an interesting one to maybe go back to at some point to see if I have different opinions when I'm in a better state of mind, because I remember when I played it, this was, you know, when I actively struggled with, like, just starting games and finishing them. Part of the reason I started the YouTube in the first place was because I wanted something to give me the motivation to actually start and finish games. And it works fantastically for that. But, yeah, this was a time where I would just basically do, like, a randomizer on my Steam library and be like, alright, I guess I'm gonna play this. And I did that with Alan Wake, and while I enjoyed the story and thought that was really cool, the gameplay and everything was something I was not as crazy about, let's say. Oh god, I missed. Can you not? Oh god. No, one more. Get it. Mine now. Sick. Ooh, okay. Tried to dodge that. I'll take you two. Actually, I can't have more than one, can I? Oh wait, no, I can have two. I just can't have three yet. I think I need to upgrade to have more. I do like building my little army here. Well, that was a bunch of very, very scuffed shots. But yeah, it is interesting playing, you know, a game that normally the YouTube would not have me playing. Like I said, especially when you have the stream too, it's interesting to split the audience up, because I was like, no. Stop it. Quit it. I was like, well, horror games don't really seem like they do super well on the YouTube ever, so I'll just do horror games on the stream. And that worked out a bit, but there is, of course, going to be some crossover. Also, obviously, kind of endless games or games that just don't create interesting LP content, like life sims and roguelikes and stuff. I usually stick to the stream channel for that. Or the Twitch channel for that, but, yeah. It's interesting to find out what fits each audience, you know? And obviously, the YouTube audience is way bigger than my Twitch audience as well, so there's a smaller sample size for each, etc., etc. Look at this little track. Nice. This is a massive area, I've got to be honest. I think work has calmed down too, so I might go for a little bit longer on this episode, because it's going to be up slightly late. This is another day where, like, we would very much possibly not even have an episode at all if I hadn't optimized my workflow a little bit. But now that we've done that, yeah, I'm free to record. Hell, I might even record a 4th video today. I don't know. There are a few demo videos I've been meaning to get to and didn't, so. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get the clean cut research wants. This black rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. It's making diamond blades dull? Can a diamond blade, like, even dull? I mean, I guess if it's dealing with a material even harder than it, like, currently diamond is, like, the hardest known thing, right? Like, that's the whole thing. It's got the highest, like... You know, I don't know how to describe it, because I know its density isn't as high as some other things. Like, some things are even harder, but as far as, like, durability goes, I think diamond's pretty damn good. Is this thing not dying? Or I'm pretty sure diamond's pretty damn good. I think jade is really, really high as well. Wait, that's just one of those things it wants me to avoid, isn't it? Like, I don't think I can combat this thing. I don't think that's something that can even happen. Ah! I did not mean to jump! I was trying to jump up, not towards. Jeez. That's not what all I was trying to do. I was trying to jump up here. Get me onto this. Okay. We're fine. Yeah, I think that's the intention of this, is just so you can kind of sneaky doodle past that. Is there a reason to go down there? I don't know. Interesting.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Ooh, it's like, oh god, it really reminds me of the, area in Elden Ring. The, like, kind of underground area. You know the one. The Shofra River? Was that it? I think it was the Shofra River. I believe. God, it's been ages since I played Elden Ring. I think I actually had somebody, show up in my stream or in the Discord recently that was like, have you ever thought about playing a Souls game? And I was like, I've played most of the Souls games to death, so I've never done an LP of them, but I have played Elden Ring. So there was that. I remember that was still pretty early on. Like, not many people watched it. It was like 100... Oh. Research? Personnel protection? I don't know if I want that. It was like 100+ episode LP, I think, and some of the episodes were like 2 hours long or some crazy shit. And I think by the end there was like a whopping like 20 people watching it. But it was a fun time. I remember that. But that's always the struggle with super long LPs, is like, yeah, you can hit a point where it's like, people will fall off of things, this is normal. So when you have something that's like crazy long, there's a good chance people are going to fall off of it at some point, which is why most big channels don't do like crazy long playthroughs. This is a waste, actually. There. So, this is just an alt path in here. But I kind of wanted to check this out just to make sure there's nothing for me to grab. And this just... I guess this leads over here. What does this do exactly? Like, I can't get up there. Never mind. Okay. So this doesn't really lead to much of anything, actually. It just kind of... We technically run off the map for a second. But yeah, this just loops around back to the main room. I could have taken that countermeasure, I guess. But I'm kind of like, I don't know, it always feels so weird to be into something like this and then you just leave for Jesse just to go beat up some random enemies. But maybe I should. I don't really do them that much. You know what? Let's go do it. Let's go do it. Let's accept the countermeasure and just go do it. Parapsychology. We can teleport there, teleport back. Like I said, it just feels weird to do. I can collect my reward for that and that. Research. Executive, strategic target, his troopers. That one's just always easy, so I'll take that one too. Because we're going to research right now for this thing. So yeah, let's go see what it is. I think these are just like repeatable generic tasks, but they can give you good rewards. Kind of thing. So we'll see what it's all about. Zisoe, I think. Let's go see what this is all about. So, hello. You are level 4. I just want to tag you so you get low enough so I can grab you. That was one way to do it. Uh-oh, they're coming over here. Got you with the pole. Mira, you're mine now? You? I do love C's. C's is quite nice. Uh-huh. Yeah, honestly, my service weapon and launch, kind of most of what I need. Okay, you're gonna be a little bit more of a pain. Yeah, give me that. Kinda got bodied a little bit. I think this is a Pierce moment. Alright, we're recharged. It's got fantastic stopping power, I must say. That part I love. Near you. Yeah, C's. Good stuff. Dodge efficiency. Honestly, I don't really dodge that much. I probably should, but... there anything coming up here? Yes. Yes, there is. Got it. Low on energy. It's friendly. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, there you go, nerd. Take over. Thank you. Oh, they have a healer. Alright. That's not ideal. Okay. Personnel protection is completed. I guess it's done, even though it really doesn't look like it is yet. I have thoughts. Don't quite think it's done yet. That was bold of me. Ooh, thank you. Sorted? God, they're still going? And there's another one of you now. God, I've missed every single shot right there. This is not great. Wow, this is turning into quite the war zone. I missed. Okay. There's still the heavy sitting back here. Go get him. You're mine now. I will have 2. Hopefully you'll help against the big one. I missed. There's another one up there, I think. Where's the big one? What happened to you? Still chilling over here? Yes, you are. Yeah, you're trying. Bye. Thanks for giving me another Hiss Trooper kill. Sorry I did not give you the kind of support you needed, honestly. I feel like I have let you down somewhat. Weapon mod's full. Okay. Yeah, my weapon mods are indeed full, huh? Just get rid of some of this garbage. Yeah. Okay, that looks good to me. Shatter recoil efficiency. Like, I really just don't care about recoil, if I'm gonna be honest. Recoil's fine. Like, we can deal with the recoil. It's totally fine. On, like, an SMG or something? Maybe not? Like if I wanted to lower the recoil on, like, spin? Yeah, that's good. But on shatter? No, it's a shotgun. Of course it's going to have recoil. I'm totally fine with that. Ugh. Quite a war zone we made there. Quite a war zone. Ooh. Is that a prime health boost? Oh, hell yes. Okay. Yeah, alright. Now, let's also get rid of some of these. No, I didn't want to put that on. Damn it. Let's just get rid of some of these. Shield energy cost, health recovery. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these 2 rarities. And then, yeah, I want to put Seize speed back on. Thank you. Okay. Was that, like, super worthwhile? Frankly, I really don't even know. But, we did it. And that's what matters. I don't think I want to come back to parapsychology. I think I want to go up here. I mean, if we look at it from the perspective of I potentially saved some lives, you know, I'll feel pretty good about that. We might have potentially saved some lives doing this. And we certainly got a bunch of drops and things, which is cool. But yeah, I don't particularly feel like I need to go out of my way to do these. Like, if I'm struggling, I can do them to grind, I suppose. But even then, don't know if it's super worth. Hiss Ranger. Shatter Projectile Boost Prime. Oh my god. Yeah. Random Prime Personal Mod. Kill Hiss Warped. Yeah, that's easy. Gimme. We just gotta run into that enemy once. Yeah, I'll be honest though. I might put on, we might go back to Shatter a little bit. Especially since I just got a Prime mod for it. So 5 extra projectiles launched when using this thing. And in Grip, I just have headshot damage on. I mean, why would I not just take 38% damage in general over 32% extra headshot damage? Yeah, so that should have been upgraded a bit ago, probably. Any constructs I can do? I still need one more house memory, damn it. Okay. Alright, that's all looking pretty good, so... we can fast travel back to where we are supposed to be, which is, the Quarry? Which I guess would just be right here, the Quarry entrance, yeah. That's my only one. I was like, can I get one that's a little bit closer? But, it's close enough. But alright, yeah, I guess I'll, go ahead and render this video out, and we can have that for today. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more